this late juncture of the season, how are you feeling health-wise?
I feel okay. Obviously I've battled like a little shin injury, but it's starting to feel a little better with some of the rest that we've gotten the last couple weeks. So I feel okay.
Do you think that's affected you your last couple outings?
I like to think it hasn't. I'm just trying to play through it. So, yeah.
Well, let me ask you guys this. I mean, you are different kind of pitchers. How do you think you complement one another, particularly when both of you are used in the same game?
Yeah, I think we're a great complement to each other. My game's, a lot different than Molly's. I throw different stuff than she does, and I throw a little bit harder than she does. And so I think whether she starts or I start, bringing the other in the game just changes it up completely and really keeps the hitters off balance.
As a two-way player, Brittany, you know what it takes to be successful doing both here, and you know what the pitching of other teams is going to be like at this level. So what kind of a game do you have to bring in the postseason to be successful?
Oh, man, we just got to have our A game all the time. We're going to, like you said, we're going to see some great competition coming into these last few weeks. We're down to the wire, down to the teams that have really shown out in this season. And I think coming into the season, it's really going to take a lot of grit and a lot of mental toughness as well as physical toughness to really, especially for myself, handle it all. Handle, the pressure they say that comes with postseason and being able to hit and pitch and field and do all these things just correctly. I think just really kind of not necessarily developing a new game, because obviously what we've done so far has got us to where we are, but really refining and just kind of fine-tuning some things.
I remember asking you this maybe your sophomore year, being on a team that's won a national championship before, you've seen what it takes, but it might be different from your opinion now as a senior. You've kind of grown through a little bit. So what makes a championship level team, and what kind of qualities do you see in your group?
Oh, man, everything I see in this group is it. There's not a single thing I wish we had or I wish we could change or anything. They have the chemistry between each other. We were just sitting in the locker room talking about the fact that we could go to dinner with any of the players and it's fine. And none of the roommates we've had on the road have been, awkward or weird, because we're all so good friends with each other. And then they have the work ethic. People put in so much time. I swear there's girls that don't ever leave the field because they work so hard on it. And then, when we go out on the field, it's just fun. We all just play together, love playing beside each other, pick each other up so well, get things rolling together. It's just everything in this team is just absolutely the potential to go far.
Molly, can you draw on your JUCO postseason experience? I mean, I know you've pitched in the World Series before. I mean, does that help you? Do you think that's going to help you in terms of the stage you're going to be on?
I hope so. I mean, there was obviously some pressure that came with pitching at Nationals, and the crowd there was insane. I mean, you had all the Jones County people that were rooting for us to be LSUE. So it was just a huge crowd, and I think just the adrenaline and just how big the moment was super awesome to be a part of, and I'm glad I have that under my belt. And so I hope that that'll help me a little bit just with the nerves. And obviously I think it'll be a lot different, though, because, I mean, I think we'll sell out. Our fan base is amazing, but I'm just super excited to take the field of the team.
Any other questions?
Brittany, what was the week like finding out that you guys were going to be able to host for the second time here?
Oh.
How's the emotions?
Man, that instant feeling, seeing our name pop up on that screen unexpectedly, I honestly felt so much emotion, I just cried. Just tears came out of my face, and I was so, so, so happy for my team, happy about everything we've accomplished and things like that. And since we've been able to host, I think a lot of us took a little bit of a breath, knowing we get to sleep in our own beds at night and, get a little bit of a comfort of a home feeling. But then came the work. We all put in so much time. We come out here every day to just prepare for what we're about to see, because we obviously want to defend our home turf a lot, and it's a blessing to be able to play here. But putting in the work really has been our next step.
Obviously, a good result the last time you hosted here.
Yes.
What are some of the things that you're telling some of the newer players that haven't experienced this yet? What are some things that you took from the last time you hosted into this weekend?
The last time we hosted, it was a little bit of a surprise. I don't think a lot of us were ready for that. And so going into this year from that year, a lot of the players have really just been ready for it. We've played big competition, we've played big names, we've played in front of record-breaking crowds, things like that. So a lot of the girls haven't really felt that, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this, because they all are. They all definitely have stepped up and have taken some great roles and are ready for it. So I think some of the things we've talked about going into it is just, it's still a game. The game doesn't change. The game doesn't remember. It's absolutely the same thing you've been doing since you were 9, 8, 10, however old, you know what I mean? And so I think just really remaining in that humble spot and knowing that, you can do this, you've practiced this all your life, is just what to take away.
Obviously, one of you two are going to start in the circle Friday night. Who wants the ball?
I hope I get the ball.
I mean, I
really
feel
do.
the same way. But either
Yeah.
way, like, I'm going to have Brittany's back, whether she starts or even anybody else on our staff. We're a really close staff, and so I think we'll just stay close and support each other no matter what.
Right, and like we talked earlier, you know, we're a great complement to each other, so whoever starts, the other may have to come in, and I think we're both going to have each other's backs like we have, you know, played the entire year that way.
Brittany, how have you seen Coach Chastain's development over the past 2 years?
Man, she got here, and it was difficult, you know, losing Coach T, and, you know, it was hard, you know, a weird middle transition, things like that, but she came in and hit the ground running and took us off, and coming into this year, after having worked with her for a little bit, I was just ready. I was absolutely ready to just hit the ground, let's go, put in some work, final year, last one, best one, like everything, and I think a lot of the things she does, I'm so thankful for her. Like, I can't even name half the things she does. She has our back no matter what. She'll go up to fight against anybody for us, you know, things like that. And I think it's just helped me absolutely develop as a player, but a person too.